What is up, YouTube? Erod212 here with another video. So this past weekend, Eternal Con in Long Island. Was it worth the trip? Went to the flea market first thing in the morning. Had a busy day. But good stuff, all comic stuff. Went to the flea market, and thank God I went to the flea market, because then I took the hour ride to go to Hofstra University in Long Island to go to Eternal Con. And I gotta tell you, I'll let you guys make the decision on if it was worth it or not. Let me know in the comments. But let me show you the show floor, and then we'll talk a little bit about the show. All right, so Hofstra University Gymnasium, nice size venue and everything else. Not a lot of comic vendors. Maybe 6 or 7. And one guy had his books double what retail was going for. Prices were just astronomical. You had Kyle's Comics, who's a reputable guy and a good guy in the community. And everybody else, really, I didn't know, so I was hoping for, some deals. I found a couple of books, but half a tank of gas. Took me an hour and 40 minutes to go back home. Paying the tolls to go over the bridge. It just added up for what I found. The best part about it was that I picked up 4 books and I got to go to Rolling Roaster in Brooklyn. If you're from the area, you'll know. And get myself my nice turkey sandwich and my roast beef sandwiches. So other than that, though, let me just show you quickly what I picked up at this show. One vendor was given some pretty decent prices. You could negotiate with him, which is always a plus. And he had this copy of Wolverine number 88. And it was a newsstand edition, which is why I grabbed it. That's that iconic Deadpool Wolverine cover, especially with everything that's going on. But it's a newsie, but it does have some spine ticks going along it. So not a perfect copy. Same thing with this. This is the Punisher War Machine, Clayton Crane. Gorgeous cover, but this has some scuffing to the back of the cover. So not a 9.8 candidate. Now this one is possibly a 9.8 candidate, and I paid the price for it. But everybody's sleeping on this book right now. I think this is a good time to pick this up. Venom number 3, first appearance of Null. I just think this is a really good book right now to get. And if you can get that 3rd print variant, scoop it up. And then here's my buy of the day at the show. And it just goes to show, just pay attention and look around sometimes and ask questions. So the vendor was setting up. I walked all around, did 2 laps around, then I was recording a little video for you guys, and I saw this guy, and he had a lot of cards and stuff like that, Pokemon cards and everything like that, but he had comic stands behind them with no books on them, and he was pricing out books. So, I jokingly was like, the day got to you, huh? Didn't get your wall up? And he was like, yeah, I don't really sell comic books, but I'm pricing everything now. And I looked at what he was pricing, and he was pricing an anime title that is very popular. It's been around for a long time. And I says, do you have number 1? And he goes, and he pulls it out. And when he pulled it out, I took a look at the book, and it was minty clean. So I think I got a fantastic deal, because if this book comes back in a 9.8 or a 9.6, it's a big win. And that book is Sailor Moon number 1. You don't see this book that clean. I had one copy before I had bought for my man Lone Wolf, but somebody had put a sticker on it. This book here, I'm not seeing any ticks on it right now. I'm going to inspect it a little further just to make sure. But this was my big find of the day. I mean, this book here in a 9.8 is a crazy, crazy book. So, that was that. And then, you know what? Like I said before that, I went to the flea market. Nothing major, but I always like getting my steps in. I have this mentality in me that I try and, if I can go to the flea market, walk 3 or 4 miles, then that's my 10,000 steps for the day, just keep living a little healthy a little longer. But, picking through books, Guardians of Nowhere, number 1, and these were $1 and $2 finds. This is great find right there, that sketchbook, the X-Men. Take this to Terrificon, get some remarks on there. Astonishing X-Men 21, this is the variant cover. These don't go for much at all. 22, which is, I love the Wolverine cover, man. This Wolverine stuff starting to spike again after that yellow costume. I know I was talking to Mike at Main Street Comics, and he was saying that Incredible Hulk 181 has taken a rise. By the way, all you guys who have stopped by Main Street and shown support, I appreciate that. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, which is the 21st. I'm going to be at his shop, and I'll be there from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and we're going to be looking at your books. I'll let you know if I think that it's worth getting pressed and cleaned. I won't give you grade estimates, but I'll tell you if it's a VF book, something like that. I don't put exact grades, because then it's subjective, and the CGC gives you a different grade. I don't want you to be disappointed in that. But anything I can help you with, and we will be taking orders. Also, we'll be doing 10% off all orders that come in that day. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to extend it, and all orders that come in from the 21st till the following Friday, we're going to be taking 10% off on those orders. So make sure you stop into Main Street Comics, just an amazing store, and say what's up to Mike, tell him Erod sent you. But then we had one vendor, and he had all of these retailer incentive variants, and these were nice, man. So I picked up a bunch of these for the Marauders. Another Storm and White Queen for the Marauders. Anytime I can get a Magic cover, I'll take it. And this was my favorite one out of all of them. I have this, but this X-Force right here with Wolverine is just banging. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pick that up. And then first Abigail Brand, first appearance of Sword, and it's a clean copy. This is a nice book. And this is the first cameo of Abigail Brand. So if you see these books in the wild and they're on newsstands, which are a little harder to find, not a little, pretty tough to find, pick those up. But yeah, that's the video. You tell me, $20 to get in, half a tank of gas, tolls, hour and 40 minutes to go home, an hour to get there. For those 4 books, was it worth it or not? All right, guys, thank you again. I appreciate it. Until the next video. Peace.